What's up, studio crew? We are live on set. I repeat, we are live on set. It's gonna take a little bit before somebody shows up. Mainly Frankfurt or somebody, I'm expecting at this point. Through the first 10 minutes, I'm just going to be waiting until somebody were to show up in the stream. And oh, hello, Adam. Excuse me. Yeah, hello, Adam. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Make yourself comfortable, because yeah, this is a Genshin stream, and I'm going to be covering the Archon quest. Because of course. Surely Tails would be dying for me to get to the Archon quest at some point on stream. Well, I have been. It's just, well, yeah, it's cold. 58 degrees. Damn. 58 Fahrenheit. That's gotta be rough in temperature. Have you been keeping yourself warm? Have you been keeping yourself warm, keeping yourself comfortable? Have you not gotten sick from the temperature drop? Just 8 minutes. How do you know if you like someone for no specific reason? I don't know, if you just want to talk to them more often and get to know them more, maybe that's the reason. Maybe that would be some signs if you like someone for no specific reason. If you just want to talk to them more often, or if you want to hang out with that person more often. Why? Is there a someone over on your end that you're having those sort of thing for? Just asking. Maybe. All right. All right. But like, romantic relationship type thing. Oh. Okay. You're liking somebody. Okay. Hmm. Well, as far as falling in love with somebody goes, I remember I went through that sort of thing in high school once. Once, okay? I was in junior year. This chick, she was in freshman year. Yeah, I was in junior year of high school. This chick was in freshman, which is ninth grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. That whole thing. But yeah, for how I knew, like I fell in love. Like I figured it out kind of quickly. I'm just like, what the crap's going on? And Genshin is all about girls and Gunnerk. Okay. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Um, yeah, I was at a table. Okay, there's too many plots, and we somehow lost it. Damn. But yeah, I was at a table setting up my Bakugan stuff because in my freshman year of high school, I was having a bit of a Bakugan phase going around, and I would just take my Bakugan to school, right? You know, I'm sure you probably know like that one person that just brings toys to school. I was that kind of guy who would just bring things to school for no reason. And like aside from just having it like a desk decoration or something, but yeah, as I was saying, I was setting up my Bakugan stuff at the table for like a little event, like for like a fun little entertainment thing at an event, the fishbowl, and yeah. So there was this girl, right? She passes by. I don't remember her face exactly. I don't remember her face, but I do remember that this chick, she had long black hair that probably went down to like her mid back or something. And she was wearing a green sweater. That was pretty much all I remember about this chick at this point. That's all I remember about this chick. Okay? Just keep those details in mind as far as like when I'm describing that chick. I never got her name, so just go with that. I'll go with we'll call her a green sweater girl. So the green sweater girl, she passes by my line of sight, and I'm just like, what the? Because for some reason, my heart would start like run a little fast, and I'm just like, what the crap? What's going on? And then, like, I couldn't help but just steal glances in the sweater girl's direction. I'm just like, crap! I can't stop myself. What's going on? And then after like a couple moments of just doing that, I'm just like, oh crap! I think I've fallen in love or something. And I'm just like, oh shit. But I kept quiet about it because I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. So then, since the IRL friend, what the crap? Oh right, because sorry to sidetrack a little bit. I'm on the PS5, and yeah, if you're wondering what that sound was, if you breathe into your life sounds like an anime, like a really shit anime, but I'm pretty sure everyone's lives at some point was like a shitty anime or something. Everyone's lives are pretty much just some form of shitty anime. But as I was saying, if you blow onto if you blow onto the controller, yeah, that happens. All I did was just move the controller. In my defense there, all I did was just move the controller. Anyways, back to what I was saying. By the way, hello, Frankfurt. You're going to explain that sound right now before I start leaking chat and search history? Excuse me? Okay, but bro, I literally just explained it. Like literally, you blow into the controller here, the PS5 controller. This only works on like PS5, and just watch. Where did wings come from? That's just one of the few sound cues that Paimon makes. Hang on. Damn, it didn't work that time. Oh well. But yeah, as I was saying, eventually one of my friends, we're gonna call him M, because, well, just to, and you also you think that's voodoo? No, it's not. But yeah, we're gonna call this other person M, because that was the guy, that was a friend of mine, and someone, an IRL friend of mine in chat watching, they know who I'm talking about by M, if they remember the name. Yeah, nice. And to say M, he noticed that I was just like glancing back at the sweater girl, and he's just like, "Hey, you want me to tell her that, like, hey, this guy likes you and whatnot?" I'm just like, sure, I guess. So then M, he tells the sweater girl, because, you know, for the event and all that, they were all getting all buddy and whatnot. They were, you know, friends and whatnot. So then M, he tells the green sweater girl about me, you know, and she's just like, nah, I'm taking. I'm just like, like, of course, I wasn't really paying much mind. Sure, my heart was racing a little fast, and I kept like glancing back to that girl, just right there. And yeah, and then M, he eventually comes back, and he's just like, "Yeah, sorry, dude, she's taken." I'm just like, "Well, damn it. Oh well." Yeah, it's the idea. Also, you're lore dumping again. You're lore dumping. Yeah, of course. It just happens sometimes. When the topic comes up, it just depends on the topic, but it comes up every now and then. For these little JFC Studios lore dumps, also 10 minutes have passed. So before we get to the gameplay itself, I'm just gonna check what my IRL friend here sent in the chat. Yes. Is that Tails? No, that was not Tails. That was Paimon. Paimon. Yeah, that was her. Tails is not currently here. It's literally just me in the stream right now. Gran Turismo stream. I do not have that game. I do not have that game. But yeah. Let's get to it. I believe what I'm going to do is just get her, get these there to 90. Well, enough to level her up. That was idle voice line, by the way. And real quick, just to check some. Are you going to be the only one playing? Yes, because I don't. Why is Sleep just a Gooner game? I have no idea. It was made by the same company as, well, this game. And yeah, like I said, IRL friend in chat, yeah, Tails, like, even if I wanted to play with somebody in game, Tails is currently inactive. She's offline from the game that I'm playing. So that's a no dice there. Anyways, let's just let's do some power washing and take out this enemy right here.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Ashen, okay.
adorn my night. There goes the Pavoni. All right. Your strength acknowledged.
And with that, she's down. That mage lady is down. And, oh shit. Yeah, now I definitely have more than enough to level Seat Lally to 90. I think, if anything, before the Archon quest and all that, after I do my daily stuff, then want to get a bunch of those little bears. Also, that's a relatively gross-looking crit rate circlet. I mean, sure, there's double attack substats, but there's no crit damage substats. So, but yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna hold on to it for the sake of fodder. Let's see. Also, I'm still a bit neutral with you and Tails, but only because of casting choices. I see myself as an acquaintance to some of the team than all of the team. All right. Isn't there a girl with cat hoodie? A girl with a cat hoodie. Let me go to character archive just to look. Well, yeah, the mannequins. These guys were just added in. Nefer, no, not in. Nope. No, that doesn't count as a hoodie. Just looking through. This doesn't count as a hoodie. It's just her actual ears, and she's wearing a cap, so that doesn't count. Like, literally right now, I'm just looking through. He has a top hat. Lynette here, she has actual cat ears and a tail. Kirara, she has cat tails and cat paws, but no cat ears. No. Those are just cat ear, like hairpiece things, but that's just her hair, so that doesn't count. Those are bells in her ears. Well, in her hat, in her hair. That's a hat. No. Yeah, no, I don't. Unless you're counting Sayu here. Unless you're counting Sayu. But even then, that's a Tanuki. That's a Tanuki hoodie. Yeah, that's not the case here. But yeah, I don't see anyone that has a cat hoodie as you described. There's Diona, where she is fully like cat. She has cat ears, technically cat hands, a cat tail, and of course feet. Zombie. Fake cat ears on the hair. Yeah, no, I don't. That is a bear hat for the Globa thing, so that doesn't count. This is a hoodie, but it's not a cat hoodie, so that doesn't count. No. No cat hoodie as you described it.
Where did wings come from?
Anyway. Here. Oh, what was I going to do again? Oh, yeah. I was going to see the talent stuff. Let's have a look here. I think it was this. Tuesday, Friday. Or I could go with this. Just need these. I just need these, but yeah, these. Okay. Again, please don't tell the others. I said things about them. They're not bad things, but they are important. Why does that remind me of Rose Necrato? What? Take it back. No, not that one. She's blue. Oh boy. Okay, I know we were just colleagues, but oh boy, what is that? She's tall, blue, and she's tall. She's blue. She has blue and just white hair. Tall, blue, white hair. Let me just sort that out a little bit. She's tall, blue, and has white hair. You're talking about Mualani? Hey, you talking about Mualani? I don't think you're talking about Mualani, unless she's not exactly tall. The only like tall females in Genshin that have white is Yelan. But even then, it's just a default skin, and it's just a hoodie back there. So I don't know what you're talking about there. And there's Farina. She has blue and white hair. Looks like toothpaste. But no, she's not tall. Maybe you skipped her. I mean, what's the point of sharing the secret if it's going to be in a public stream chat? What's going to be the point of sharing a secret even though it's going to be in a public stream chat? Like, you can if you want, but what's the point, you know? Just 1 sec. Check something. Ooh, God. Okay, nice. Right.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to be friendly.
Because I'm sort of okay with you out of the team, because now I'm starting to see the cracks in the team. I have a little bit of a feeling that the team will disband soon. Okay. Okay. Well, I won't say a thing. I won't say a thing if you won't. Let's see. I need to level her to 90 first and foremost, but I do need more of these. Kindling and conflict. I think I have less of conflict, if anything, so get this and go to conflict. Yep, this is the one. I'm thinking for the sake of it, probably run this. Maybe real quick, just to check. Play a FNAF game on Roblox. I mean, it's an Xbox One stream. It's an Xbox One stream. I could play Roblox. I could play Foxy and FNAF Doom again. And break their ankles just for the fun of it. Okay.
Final warning! Justice will prevail!
Yeah, no, they don't have the energy, but at least I did it on stream. Yee-wee. And to put it simply, I don't see you as a friend as much as I see you and some of the others as colleagues. Okay. Well. I mean, it's okay. It's okay if you don't see me as a friend or anything. It's okay. I'm not gonna be too hurt about it.
Stronger! On point! Drop your weapons! Hands on the seal! It's justice o'clock! You're coming!
Damn, first clear. Let's go. Let's see. She's good with energy. Chevrolet is good. That was just her. But okay. But yeah, Frankfurt, if you don't really see me as a friend, then that's okay, I guess. I'm not gonna be too hurt about it. But it's okay. It's okay. You.
Look at the flash! Start the clock! Stop right there! You asked for it! It's justice o'clock! You're always coming! Justice o'clock!
Okay. Oh, and since it's Friday, just be rid of this. You'd know because of the recent drama with you and the team. Yeah. But as far as that, I'd rather not make a whole public shit show of things. I'd rather not make a whole public shit show of things. I'd rather be an adult about it and take care of things in private, because like half-baked public apologies, let alone having people go through a public apology that's like half-baked or not worth the time and whatnot. Yeah, that kind of thing, it's not worth my style. It's not my style, and I'd rather not have a whole big-ass public drama and, like, take this all up to, like, drama channels and whatnot, because, yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather not have my community go to war with, like, Audie, he's cool. Neko, she's cool. Tails, obviously, she's cool. Leo, he's cool. It's just the rest, you know? It's just the rest. I got a hold of a computer and downloaded a Minecraft mod. Well, that's just up to you, Adam. If you want, you could make a mod series, Adam. If you wanna. Asking because Luke doesn't feel like a good option to make it with. Because I feel like they're just drama queens now. Another reason why I feel that the stream team will eventually disband. Huh.
Stop right there! You yeah, now! It's just 6 o'clock! Yeah! Right! It's just 6 o'clock! Yeah! Look out below!
Make sure she gets a bit of energy. There you go. Okay. But regardless, how's the day been? I've been okay. I've still been going through that bad cough and whatnot. I've still been going through that throughout the week. It's been okay. I am getting a little bit better considering Monday that I sounded like a chain smoker. Now I sound a little more normal at least.
Drop your weapons! Shut the door! You're away coming!
But overall, from this whole thing, I've just been chilling. And hey, look who showed up! Oh, Tails.
Yeah, bye.
But yeah, overall, I've just been chilling. Been chilling. And yes, Tails, we are going to be covering the Archon quest. Before you say anything, yes, I'm going to be covering the Archon quest.
What? What?
It's just that I need to get some berries. Just need to get
No,
some
I'm
berries.
confused. What am I supposed to? Hold on.
Huh?
Okay, what am I supposed to tap
The what?
on? Wait. Oh. What the thing? Oh.
Okay. Exploration team, there it is. Wait, what the crap?
Oh.
Something showed up in a second. Anyway, switch out her for Kachina.
Wow! I can...
And just run around at the speed of Sonic.
Oh. Oh.
Have this navigation turned off. There you go.
Running late again. Get back on track.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Chris.
What the? Oh my freaking god.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Tails, how's your day today? See, Tails.
Oh, I can't.
Should I take it that your day is going all right?
Why me?
There you go.
Bruh.
Yeah, just have peace in there. Look at this.
Oh.
It's all from here. Now just to go up there.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Or not.
What the?
It's right here. Excuse me. Just quickly grab these little berries.
No. Duncan came in at the worst moment possible.
Here's the fun fact. Because Transformers stop motion or Adept Grimlock used some of the voices of Genshin characters for a stop motion for a film he did. And judging by the name, I'll let you guess the brand?
What?
The brand? Don't you mean guess the characters of the voice line they used? There you go. It's here. Tails is having a good old time over there. I don't know what she's doing.
Going back is crazy. I feel like one of us should put us in a court portal for us to be in. my headphones are crappy. Hold on. Oh, let me.
Honey, wait again. That way! What? Why me? Gotta steer clear of other people.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Right here!
To scale the wall, because I forgot this. That's all.
What the?
Right back over here.
Let's roll!
Oh, there it is.
Get back on track!
Just passing through. Getting through. Ooh, this one's actually underground.
Sorry?
It's a Hasbro brand, and what I meant to say was, I'll let you guess what figures from what merch lines you used. I don't know, because I'm not that big into Transformers figures, so I wouldn't know. Excuse me.
Sure.
That's all of them here. Okay, now it's just all this from here. So gotta go down to get these.
Hold on, I need to-
Oh god, where are they? Oh, this is right here. That's all of them here. Now for all of these. Exactly. The toy line I was talking about. What toy line? Because I don't know that much about Transformers figures, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, I wouldn't know about much of Transformers figures, so I wouldn't really know.
Get back on track!
Hey!
The only sorts of like Transformers figures I know are just like those high-end Transformers figures. They're like masterpiece Transformers
Oh, there we
figures.
go.
They're like G1 accurate. It's mainly those ones I'm familiar with. So right over here, don't mind me. That all of them? Oh, there's some over here.
Um. What the? Bruh! Put on a shirt! No! No! My goodness. Oh no. Mm. Also, here's my question. Why aren't you wearing a shirt?
Wait, what?
Why aren't you wearing a shirt?
I am.
Hold on. Bro.
Oh, I just thought,
What is happening on Toza's end?
what is happening on your end?
Hold
Oh,
on.
yeah, Adam. Yeah, sorry for leaving for a bit. Yeah, I thought something was happening.
There we go. That's my only response to that.
Yeah, Tails was having she's having a ball in VR chat.
Hey, be glad that I'm even still here in this stream.
There. Anyway.
There we go.
Getting this. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, they're here? Up there? Damn. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Ow.
Let's go back like to the other small group over there. There we go.
Just gotta keep going all over this way.
Okay.
Ah, shit. Gotcha. Okay.
It's a relationship thing that is probably been going on for like God knows how long. And the thing, out of all places, they had to have the conversation here. My gosh. Anyway, Joel, how is you?
I'm doing okay, but I'm just wondering, how are you? You're having a gay old time.
Oh my god. Yeah, let's just say a thing was happening between like two other people that I kind of know. Well, one I do, one not, and let's just say they're having this really interesting relationship conversation, and literally everyone else that I know are having this quote unquote court going on.
From this point on, I will always be by your side.
That's a long story. I read it. I explained it.
The
Not on the stream.
smoke dissipates into nothing.
I'll be waiting until the stream ends. I'll be waiting until the stream's over for the explanation. There you go, level 90.
There we go.
I could level these.
What?
Go to Not Cry.
This one late again.
Oh crap, what? Where am I supposed to go? Wait, no, I was going the right way. I'm stupid. I was going the right way. Stupid.
Oopsies. Wait, oh. What?
Let me see, how many of these do I need to craft? Oh yeah, she's down here.
Oh,
8 of these.
I'm just gonna take a guess. Hold on, is that Blade of Mikola, or am I wrong? Or am I just freaking dumb? Oh. Okay, so I was dumb.
16 of these. Oh, I don't have the Mora! Damn it. Oh well.
Hold on.
Damn, I don't have the Mora.
Finally, I can rag on you for being broke.
What's your Mora count? What's your Mora count?
I'd rather not say.
That's what I thought. Anyway.
Look, we're both equally broke, okay? Leave me alone.
Well, on my part, I'm not broke. I can still have some Mora in the bag, but not broke.
Is that Deadpool? Oh. Oh boy.
No, I don't remember Captain Marvel, no.
Hey, what the
Been
fuck?
watching Tommy Innit videos for 2 days, and I've had fatal lung and kidney damage. Excuse me?
All of them? Or,
Yeah, that's a few red flags, especially after
kind
hearing
of.
why Luke doesn't attend you guys' streams.
I'm gonna hold up.
Yeah.
I see the value in
Moving
my
on.
own message, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors
We
of
got Seat Lalita 90.
people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Add Astro. Add Astra. Thank you.
Chaos.
Alright. That's it for the daily commissions. I'm level 43 now. Okay. That's a dog.
Oh my god, bro.
There we go. Oh, what the? Oh. Oh. Anyway.
I understand the situation more or less.
It's Flynn's
Much has
Tales.
happened, I see.
Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here.
Whoa.
It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Tails, look, it's Fleens.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
And as the reason why I mentioned Captain Marvel is because she's been picked as the voice of Rosalina in the Mario movie. Oh yeah, yeah. Speaking of the the Mario Galaxy movie. I heard on Twitter there was already like a green screen template meme thing going around, and yeah, I already made a green screen meme out of that template. So yeah, I already made a green screen template out of that just for fun. But yeah.
Oh, Jesus!
Stated it was apparently her dream to play Rosalina, or I guess she loved Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I don't hear much about that. More excited for Sonic 4. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Sega does what Nintendo does. I'm looking forward to both movies.
Don't.
The first Mario movie, it was alright. It was Illuminations, like, it was an alright movie. Like, I'd probably put it behind the first Despicable Me. But, yeah, the Mario movie was alright. Looking forward to the sequel. Although, yes, personally, as a Sonic fan, I'm more looking forward to the Sonic Movie 4, as it's called Sonic Movie CD.
Budget than the previous ones.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we gotta trust him.
Okay.
Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yep, that's us.
Sorry, I know it's a bit late, but there are a couple of things we'd like to look at.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. What's left is to finish writing up some records, then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosie's remains. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so.
Did you find anything new?
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him.
All in all, I think Tails is experiencing the freaky side of VR chat. You can't be any more right than that. Adam, you can't be any more correct than that. She's probably experiencing something freaky in VR chat. But hey, it's VR chat. What are you gonna do? Apparently Sonic 4 will have a higher budget than the previous ones. I mean, because all the CGI, I'd assume. But hey, it all comes down to the writing. If the writing ends up being good, then it's going to be absolute cinema. I still can't wait for if there is like a Stardust Speedway remix in Sonic 4. And I just hear, hey, 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 hey. I can't. Because like my voice is not like at 100%. I would say it's probably at like 75 to 80%. Maybe 80% at best, but yeah, I can't actually like sing the hey, 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 hey. You know, the ways, but yeah. All in all, I'm betting my money on who plays Amy. Probably.
But considering that no person in territory and the secrets came forward to help in the game, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Expert use of delaying tactics on her part. Excellent work.
We'll do our part too. Alright, we're going in. See you later.
Shadow Aura farms the whole movie for no reason. Damn.
Hello? Oh god.
And
no.
invalidated anyone. Yeah, Shadow really did Or farm the whole Sonic movie 3. Is that right, Tails?
Bro, they're deep into the freaking void, bro.
Yeah, she's just playing. She's playing VR chat, probably doing something very freaky in VR chat. Alright, let's go in. Ding dong, pizza's here.
What?
Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again.
Yeah.
But we still know nothing about how Blitz is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on.
What the freak? Okay.
Something the matter?
I don't know. Aside from Tails doing a bunch of freaky stuff in VR chat, there's just a strange light by the window.
Huh. It looks like Blitz's lantern. Where is he exactly?
What the freak?
Get over here.
Well, he's got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
Now that's what I call going incognito.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
Are we really getting in?
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
What you just did. Surely that can't be done through elemental power alone, no?
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all.
Oh my god. Bro, we just went from like the black to like
Just
the black
thought.
and the void to here.
Feel yourself.
Let's see. I guess anyone seen Fat Albert? No, I haven't. A creation made by Bill Cosby, the same person who made Little Bill.
Hmm?
You have not seen Little Bill? Bruh. That old ass cartoon on Noggin and whatnot? Bruh, I've seen Little
What?
Bill.
I'm sorry?
Tails.
Oh gods no.
Of course she's on VR chat being
No!
freaky. Yeah, but of course you're on VR chat
I'm
being
not
freaky.
material.
Someone clip that? The fuck? Somebody clip that. The fuck? Tails. The hell you mean you're not mom material? The fuck?
What?
Ma'am, you got some explaining to do. Like, did somebody clip that? Like, bro, Tails, what the hell was that? Tails?
I'm so confuzzled right now.
Tails. On stream, you literally just said, like, bro, you're not mom material, and I'm just like, the fuck? Tails! What's going on in that VR chat server? Also, Adam clipped that, by the way.
What? What?
Tails. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is gonna take Tails another 10 years to respond, but okay, she's being freaky on VR chat with something. Probably Buffalo Bill from Newgrounds or something, I don't know. Alright, let's see.
What?
It's very faint, but there's some residual power near the wound that feels identical to the abyssal energy that surged from Flynn's lantern.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the wild hunt then
What
that
the-
took my form and killed the sergeant major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim,
Okay, answer me this. What part into the stream did you clip?
Tails. Listen. While I was like rambling and all that, you said, "Bruh, I'm not mom material," and I'm just like,
literally, someone in the world that I just joined, like, was like, okay, one was like asking me what my age was. Shut the freak up in the chat. First off, secondly, someone asked me how old I was. I cannot English. They saw how old I was. And then the freaking like all my like came up to me and said like you're old enough to be my mom, and I was like, no, I'm not mom material.
Thank you, All Might. All Might. I say this young lady is mom material.
No, I'm 25 years freaking old. I'm not. What?
I am here saying that this young lady is mom material. Being freaky on VR chat.
VR chat.
She's being freaky on VR chat.
Right.
Since there's a no end scenario in this.
Hey, Joel, you continue your thing. I'm just gonna mute for a bit.
Yeah, don't be doing anything too freaky in VR chat now, okay?
Bruh! Just continue your Genshin stream. God.
Have fun, but not too much fun.
Buddy.
Anyway. Okay, who the heck says that? I have no idea. Some freak in VR chat said that while having an All Might avatar. I got no idea. Bruh, Tails has to be wearing some kind of avatar for this kind of shit to be happening. Bro, what? Tails, real quick, what kind of avatar do you even have? Tails, answer me this, buddy. What kind of avatar do you even have to be given that kind of statement? And probably not listening or looking. Oh, well. That was so stupid. Oh, man.
He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned.
They said that the crime scene investigation is already complete. There should no longer be a need to keep the place exactly as is.
Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
And seeing how there's still a no-end scenario, Joel and Kayo sitting on the tree. Shut the fuck up, pretty please. Again, I'm not sorry. Bro. Okay. However, despite a very thorough search, there are a few new clues have emerged.
When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous master. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Oh, this is so frustrating.
Is that all? Have we really tried every angle? Found every clue? Paimon, look at the flashing light on his arm.
You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance. So the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that
When we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine.
Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon.
The Soci you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
But regardless, yes, I have seen Little Bill, and I had a few fond memories of the show. And, well, it's been a long time since I last seen Little Bill. Frankly, I just grew out of it, but I don't really feel like looking back into it. And I had no idea it was made by a same man who was released 4 years ago.
That's right! If only there was some way to prove it!
If something needed maintenance, you'd go register it with Nasha Town's repairman.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
You leave the room without any trouble and start heading toward Hintsa's residence. Ding dong, pizza's here.
Oh, it's you two. Flint's. An hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Soci. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Soci. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Nor that it was the same guy who made Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, and get this, it spawned a movie, of which the man himself guest starred in. Okay, cool. Anyway.
Got it. 8 days ago, he gave a request for a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, can only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other.
But seeing as how it's Bill Cosby we're talking about, I think it's safe that I'm going to shut my trap. Okay.
What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Oh, and we left behind compensation pizza. So, sorry, man. You'll get your pizza tomorrow.
Good night.
Check on Tails for the tea. She's still mute. Tails is still mute. You doing okay over there? Tails? Yeah, she's probably still doing freaky things with people on VR chat or something. Right? There better not be any anchovies, hooligan. But no, he seems to be a young guy. He's not old. He's not an old guy. He's fairly young. I'd say like 20s, 30s maybe. But yeah, no, he's not old. Anyway, see ya. You'll get your pizza tomorrow.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
What did you say, you lousy teen turkey? I said you'll get your pizza tomorrow.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
It means that the only thing he did as Sosi was fire that cannon.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the Wild Hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
Huh? Come again? I think I lost my hearing aids. Jesus Christ, bruv.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another.
Oh, man.
Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy, too.
We've been on edge for too long, it seems.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
Want to rest a day in Nasha Town? Your residence is quite far away.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Okay. What's a Paimon? Sounds like a pie-based office material. You know I hate pies.
We can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In and out.
Real quick, just to check the IRL friend who would have said something in chat, but they're watching the stream on TV, so they're not able to actually type in chat, but they're just watching on TV. Are the multiple games you play, or you just play one? Are there multiple games you play, or do you just play one? Yeah, I play multiple different games on Roblox, but I mainly stick to like a select few, just cause. I mainly stick to a select few. Why you ask? All right.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. Ah, the nostalgia.
I want to see you play on Roblox. But yeah, that'll be on the coming Monday. That'll be on the coming Monday.
Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight.
Excuse me, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
Rarier seems fixated on you. And you on him.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a Lightkeeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Come on, don't play games with me.
Yeah, you're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty, whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist, as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink?
Damn, okay.
But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery.
And that's why you chose to become a Lightkeeper.
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Oh, why did you just call me little rapscallion? You think I'm too old for everything, and you think you can call me that and get away with it? I'll show you, hooligan. Jesus.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done. Nonetheless, there are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rarier has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rarier, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't you be wrecked naked watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then, we'll trust you. You sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, feels like we can breathe easier, now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
I don't know, man. I mean, one of the reasons why I left the team was because over time I generally stopped caring about the train stuff. That's why I generally left at first. For one, it was because I was feeling constricted in my humor, and two, I kinda stopped caring about trains that much, so yeah, I can't really do that. But anyway, Flynn's, I won't say a thing.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
Let's have a talk with Flynn's one more time before we go.
It's getting late. The situation is urgent, but rest is vital. Good night, both.
Good night, Flynn's. I'm sure Tails wants you to rest up well, too, even while she's doing freaky stuff in the VR chat. Okay. And, oh, look at that. There's a bunch of little things of bread here. That's nice. There's a lot of bread, actually. Jesus. And, what's this? Oh, a little drawing. That's cute. Okay. Let's have a rest. Okay, I'll shut up. Oh, Paimon, you're up.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
What's going on here?
Hey! Where's Flint? Is he here, or isn't he? We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting. Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flint is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too, huh?
I think Tails guys are just... Shut up, Adam! Damn! Tails died of sexual tension? Come on now! Tails!
Hold on.
Tails, you doing okay over there? Because Adam just dropped the theory in chat.
Okay, first freaking off, what?
By the way, how are your freaky little escapades in VR chat?
I mean, it's going well, kind of. I don't know.
Shit. Damn it. Oh well. Huh? Damn it.
Is it weird of me to say that I'm literally running around as villain Deku and I'm literally leaving trails of blood.
What the hell did you do?
Nothing.
Is it Shark Week? Is Shark Week happening in VR chat? And god damn it, I keep dropping stuff.
No. As long as there ain't no rhino wearing a wedding dress in VR chat, I'm good. I have never seen a rhino wear a freaking wedding dress.
Let alone that in VR chat. Right?
Unless there actually is, I would not be surprised. Plus,
Because
I've seen
VR
Deku in
chat.
a wedding dress, and that was weird enough.
Wait, who? Who?
Deku.
Oh.
I am.
Anyway. Yeah, Fleens is under pressure. Fleens is getting backed up here.
We were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something's fishy about this. I doubt it's because of anything we did.
What do you mean?
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about a wild hunt shapeshifter?
It's so confusing. What do we do? These people are no match for friends, but right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either.
Let's go buy some
I
time.
knew that I can't do much here.
Okay.
Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on. Calm down,
I
everyone.
was trying to headbutt you.
What is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face. Exactly. You sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's... Huh?
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, all right then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
And off they go. Bro, my bread!
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Oh shit! After teaching the group a harsh lesson, never find me leaves.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Y'all remember when Frank posted a video about pole dancing? What? Frankfurt what? Frankfurt, what was that about pole dancing? Huh?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one seemingly was exempt. And amidst it all, Flintz's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
This green girl has way too many simp edits on TikTok. You talk about Nefer? I mean, I see where they're coming from, but bruh.
So, did Flint make his escape after hearing about this?
Yehoda! Yehoda, I'll be pulling for you in the next patch! Wow! Jesus, that sounded fucking horrible. Shit. Bruh.
While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, boss. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him.
Yes, swear to God. Bruh, like, it's not that I simp for Yehoda. Like, deadass, I don't. Her age isn't confirmed, so I'm not going to. Besides, Jiro's more of my type anyway. 24 in the manga canonically for Jiro, but I know nothing about Yehoda's age. I know nothing. So, I'm just going to say that I like the character. Just like the character, okay? Besides, there was an early point in the Nodcry stuff where I said like I wasn't going to pull for any Nodcry characters within this period and only focus on reruns, but like aside from Varka, Alice, Durin, like aside from those three, I wasn't going to pull for any Nodcry characters. But early in the previous encounters in the story had changed my mind first about Yehoda. So yeah, my type is Momo. Yeah, of course. Everyone has their type. Everyone does.
Might he intend to get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure. Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new intel to share.
All right, then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
The Curatorium of Secrets. Got it. All right. Those are chests there. Okay. Let's leave. And go to the Curatorium of Secrets to share intel.
Bring it!
Bro, that's dumb. I can't properly climb, right? Don't you dare say anything. I wanted to go for a shortcut, but my dumbass didn't see this ramp just right there. Yeah, I know. Call me an idiot in chat. I know. I'm an idiot. My finishing move is backbreaker 100%, and I'm not joking about bat. Oh, no. Okay, moving on.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Oh, they're here too.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again? Earlier, he said that the fragment had gotten still, so it's probably of no use to Rerir now. In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments. A reasonable course of action. From what we heard back at the tavern, the actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rarear's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
That much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself.
Flynn's mentioned that if the cannon was fired at the Wild Hunt, the fragments would be blasted to oblivion as well.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Oh yeah, not just Yehoda, but also Inefa as well. That robot chick that was just on screen for a second.
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
The fragments, the cannon, Kuvaki, Rarear, and the Abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. Besides, is getting revenge on Flynn's truly Rarear's sole aim? We're missing some decisive connection there. But we're running out of time.
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeeper's end one more time.
Works for me. And Nepa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another. And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
If you run into Rarear, do not engage him. He's grown much stronger since our last encounter.
Understood. Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flynn dropped by already?
Well,
Lantern's
considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Yeah. Alright, there's no waypoint over here. Damn. Well, this is the closest we can get to it. Did you see the message? Yeah. Your finishing move is a backbreaker 100%, and you were not talking about in battle. I think I know you were talking about something else, Adam. You need to chill, bro. You need to chill, bro. Okay, let's see.
No one's guarding this place, just like he said. But, where do we find the information he mentioned?
Oh, there's
This
Flynn's
way.
himself. Oh, there's Flynn's himself.
Let's move. We're running out of time.
All right, yes, sir.
There you are! Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not! How are we supposed to read through
This might be
difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rereer, we need to dive into Notcry's history.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ghost!
What's up?
That dial suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these things just gotta happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that dial really did move by itself. Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that.
I don't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
Hey, another file's moving.
With a similar title, too.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
And by the sounds of it, a bit more annoying than it. Whilst I see you guys as colleagues or acquaintances, I see Adam as brother. By the sounds of it, a bit more annoying than me. Ambra, a graveyard sounds like home. I don't know, man.
Really? Hey, seriously, another one? Oh, okay then. Paimon will read this one.
Jesus, a bunch of books being pulled out from here. Not just a bunch of books, but a bunch of files, too.
Phew! Finally finished! Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same here.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
Alright, Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait, I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look, every smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Was Rereer actually actively clearing these sites?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
Ah, and here's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon after?
Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a tide seal stone sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order.
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki. Instead, it became stronger. And Rereer wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo of which is made completely using Kuvaki. Could it be that he could use Kuvaki?
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one.
Could you answer the Can I answer the question? What is your question, Adam? What's your question?
And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale wild hunt anomalies, should Rear be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
The Abyss always seeks to corrupt.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
So Revered also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired, right?
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. I needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rear, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
Now that is still a mystery. The fuck?
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests.
Is it the pizza guy? I ordered a Chicago deep dish.
I'll go take a look.
Alright. Because I really don't understand why she wants care. Care of what? Oh, what are you talking about exactly when it comes to that question, Adam? I need a context.
Ah, it's an ibis.
It's carrying a letter! Oh, Lama must have sent it. She can see the little animals. Let's see here.
Like, look up in the chat. Excuse me. By the way, what's aftercare? Because Momo always wants cuddles after that. Oh, she says it's aftercare. After that kind of aftercare. Okay. After intimacy, aftercare could resign to like cuddles, hugs, massages, and so on. Maybe even getting a snack or something. That's what I would assume that aftercare is. I would kind of know about that because character AI stuff, but yeah, I'd assume you would know similarly since you brought it up just now with that. I assume you use character AI or some sort of AI chatbot sort of thing too.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire.
Wait, what?
It is locked on to Southland Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lama.
That's gotta be Rarier's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met.
Bird. I don't use AI, mostly because I don't trust it. Okay. Because war flashback. Reasons. Okay.
If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
A complete sinner.
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
I mean, I could use a teleport waypoint, but we'll just have to trust them.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Barir, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
Go, birdie, go!
You're here, as expected. Human. companions. You never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
Why do we call AI a clanker if it's not a robot but a code? That is an excellent question.
But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
Oh, shit.
You mess with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nashatown understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
So that's why you riled them all up. You were baiting them into firing the cannon.
They did this all of their volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nashatown then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Ina would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame then that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment. It once haunted your dreams, but now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Sorry, what?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within wild hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent, provoking energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to gain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more, but that's no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
Want to go for another round then? It's going to turn out the same, you know.
I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no, but it will be more than enough to destroy destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect Karaki will render you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
A short while prior. Oh shit!
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rare's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the wild hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Nora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Dozens and dozens of dating jokes later. Yes, Adam? Yeah, Adam, what's up?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might risk one's entire life is hard to come by. Even so, well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now. Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in. What? I made that thing. They can't just take it from me. Ooh, let me over there. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
Girl, you're a child.
They might, if Rare has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the wild hunt would take your form. Possibility, high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the wild hunt. It will face strong resistance, but they are just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon.
Oh, you're back. And you have a letter?
The traveler won't make it back in time, so they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
Is Tails done doing freaky things in VR chat? Let me ask. Tails, how's your stuff in VR chat?
The freak you mean I'm doing freaky crap on VR chat? I ain't doing squat!
But, how are things going in VR chat?
Oh.
Not doing anything too freaky, are you? Tails? You're not doing anything too freaky in VR chat, are you?
No! I'm not doing freaky stuff!
But, what's up, Tails?
Tails sounds adorable when she's mad. Shut up!
He said it, not me.
Oh my god, bro. It's
Like she sounds like a Pomeranian. Oh my god.
hold on.
Oh my god.
Let me.
Then it sounds like Tails and Bakugo are made for each other. They're both angry Pomeranians.
Is her name.
Yeah, it sounds like both Tails and Bakugo are both made for each other. They're both angry Pomeranians.
Excuse me!
Read the chat.
I saw!
And my point stands.
No!
Two little angry fluff balls tugging on a dog toy. That's literally Bakugo and Tails just aggressively playing tug of war on a dog toy.
Buddy, I don't bark.
The cannon from being fired.
I beg to differ. I certainly beg to differ. And I would know, given how long I've known you for.
Like the spiky hair. Bro, my hair is not spiky.
Then he's prepared for the worst.
Oopsies.
Hang on. Alright, chat, I'm back. Sorry I was gone for the remaining, like, the tail end of the stream. I just, was summoned to get food. Sorry. Tails barks when she wants it. Brother! Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there for tonight's Studio Crew. So that should be it for tonight's stream. So, yeah, for those that showed up in tonight's stream, thank you all for showing up. And for those that are watching this as a video, thank you all for watching. Leave like, comment, and subscribe to see more. I'm JFC Studios. Tails Cute Fox is doing some freaky things in VR chat with All Might Avatar guy. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. You're dismissed, Studio Crew. Peace. And hopefully I get better soon. Hopefully.